CoastLife, we know love is probably on the brain for you this week since Valentine's Day is tomorrow, but coming up this weekend, there's another way that you can celebrate, especially if you love the performing arts. Joining us from the Lewes Public Library are Rebecca Lowe and David White. Welcome to the CoastLife Couch.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Happy to have you being here. So tell us about Love Letters. This is a live performance that you guys have going on. Tell us about the performance, about the show. What can viewers who show up expect? Because it's not really a full show. It's more of a live reading. Right?
Yeah, it's two people reading. It's two people who've been together writing letters to one another for many, many years. This particular performance comes to us from Cape May Stage, Roy Steinberg and Marlena Lustig, who in fact have been together for many, many years, performing on Broadway and many other places across the country, and we're thrilled to have them.
Yeah, and this performance was a finalist for a Pulitzer Prize, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it was.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. So when can people check this out?
It is this Saturday, and it is at 5 p.m., and you can register online by going to Lewes Library website.
Perfect. So. Do they have to pay anything if they want to come?
Nope.
Oh, I love that.
Absolutely free. All library programming is free.
Fantastic. Awesome. Just bring your honey. Yeah. I like that you mentioned, too, that this was in the running for a Pulitzer. What do you, in your opinion, what makes it that special, that impressive?
It's a sophisticated piece. It's beautifully written, and as Rebecca pointed out once, it's been performed by just about everybody who performs, because there's so much. There's pathos, there's fun, there's joy, there's sorrow, there's pretty much everything you'd want in a play, and it all takes place just in a duet with the way the words are put together and the way they speak to each other, and it's all done because it's done in writing. They're writing it and reading it as they perform it, so it really is a brilliant piece of playwriting.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds so interesting. I mean, especially like epistolary pieces I find very interesting. If you read them, you feel like finally everything kind of fits together at the end and you're like, wow, mind blown. But I think to hear an epistolary piece read aloud, what does that also add to the performance as opposed to maybe just reading the piece?
Well, it's certainly because they're actually communicating to one another. The beauty of, as you talked about, epistolary piece is that the audience is a part of it because they're drawn in. They're drawn in and they're actually experiencing it as the letters are being written and read. So it's happening in real time. And so they feel like they're actually one with the performers.
Yeah, I think this is a great thing. We've been talking all week, really, and last week about how Valentine's Day is on a Wednesday, so you're not really maybe celebrating, but a lot of people will be celebrating this weekend. It's a great date night idea.
It is.
Yeah, a great way to extend the week.
Yes, and like Rebecca said, it's free. Rebecca, what else? Why is an event like this? I mean, you guys do a lot like this with the Lewes Public Library. What does that do for our community?
Well, we try and bring in, this is actually part of our Spoken Word Society, which David helped found, and it is about trying to bring performances in that are very minimal in terms of the staging, in terms of the needs for it. So there's not going to be an elaborate set, there's not elaborate costumes or props and a whole bunch of music. It's just kind of like a stripped down performance that really relies on the text, on what was written, so it has to be really, really good. You know, obviously a Pulitzer piece is going to be good, and then also the strength of the performance. So they're not relying on like fancy things to kind of distract you from not being good performers. They have to be good in order for this to be a good piece.
Very impressive. Looking forward to this. Can you remind us the time and date, just because I know a lot of people got excited while we were talking about it. So time and date and how they can register.
It is Saturday, February 17th at 5 o'clock p.m. in the Lewes Public Library, which is 111 Adams Street in Lewes. And you want to go to our website, lewes.lib.de.us, and sign up there. So you do need to register because we have limited seating.
Okay. That makes sense. Perfect. So register, take care of that, and then there you go. We got your Saturday date night plans taken care of.
Fun. Perfect idea.
That's right. Stick around though. Coming up on CoastLife, we are introducing you to not just any one of Ocean City's finest, but Officer of the Year. It's coming up when we get back.